Hi guys, everyone. Today, welcome back. I'm Edo from Italy, and welcome back to Krita. Yes, someone asked me to do more tutorial about Krita and about my workflow, and I'm glad to be here and to restart from Krita. And today I'm going to show you how to dress your AI model or your character for your design, for your comic, for your everything. Okay, so first thing first, we are in Krita, of course. You need to install Krita, install Stable Diffusion AI plugin. I leave all in description. Support the great um, add-on with your effort because it's very interesting and very powerful. You need to create your first image, your first base. Okay, I'm using this workflow here, checkpoint here, PowerPoof NMX, but you can find whatever you need or want in depends of your needs. And I'm just in 2K resolution, so this is the second step that I create. So I create the first one in 1K, and then I upscale that and refine with the same um, checkpoint. I just want to go straight to the point. Sorry guys, so the first part it's quite simple, quite basic. So just go in generate, okay, this palette, generate your prompt and use that as base. After that, you can go to live and decide the part you want to refine and refine with um, the same checkpoint and a right strength of AI. So this is the base. First of all, it's quite good for me, but we have some problems. Okay, because if I want, for example, add, let's say, an armor like this, okay, so if I want to create something with this armor here, for example, would be a problem because we have this jacket here. How to manage this problem? You can work with this. Okay, we can select everything and we can create a fill or generate custom part of the image. But in my experience, okay, this is not so good in Krita, so I prefer to use live generation. How? I just um, I just take the part I need, okay, this one, okay. I create a new level. I take the color and I create something right here. Okay, you don't need to be precise, but try to follow the, okay, your arm, and then push the strength to 65 for the first iteration. We'll see nude arm. So we are telling to the model, just create the arm of our model. Okay, and let's see what we got. Of course, we draw something simple. Okay, voila. For me, it's good. we can reduce the strength to 50% just to have something better with the hand, I think, but we see in a moment. The jacket is right here, so 50% it's too weak, so push back to 60%. Nude arm with hand, better. Okay, just wait. Maybe 55. We can also, okay, for me it's good. So I stop the creation and I take this as good. Okay, so we have a new arm. Some details here, but I think it's quite good. And the same for the second part. So I take this part here. I create another level just not to be the destroyer. Okay. Try to follow also the palette, the color of the arm, because there is, a shadow here. Again, don't be precise, but try to just follow the shape of an arm. Okay. And just press generate. Maintain the same strength, 55. For me, it's quite good right there. I don't want to be precise with the hand. It's not important right now. Okay. I want to try something more. I just mute this level here. I want to delete the jacket. So let's create another one. I pick this color. I erase everything here and here. Just because I don't want jacket. And maybe this could be done in the first part, but just give me a second. Again, you don't have to be precise, but you know. Okay. Just press generate and let's see. We made a mess with the color, but who cares? It's fine, right? Come back here. I just want to maintain the first the, 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 the first paint I made. Okay, create another level, pick the color, delete everything. Okay, I'm using a pen because with Krita it's like Photoshop. I need a pen, not to be artistic, but because it's simpler for me. So it's up to you. Erase this part here. Don't be precise again, but just try to help AI in order to have something unique. Bam. Again, same prompt, nude arm with hand. For me it's fine. Okay, so now we have everything we need. Remember, I just click shift and merge with the level below, so we have just one level to work with. Okay. For me, it's quite good. Okay. Now, I want to create the armor. Bam. I want to use this armor with a girl. So I take this and I take this. I think it's quite good. Okay. I use this 100, 1000 pixels. Okay, square. Cute warrior, female warrior with with black scale armor. Okay, I just use this kind of armor here. I take from internet, from Google. It's just an image. Okay, like like a paperwork. You you cut your paper and create something over your image. I delete the word cute. Okay, and this is quite right. Okay, it follows the neck. The armor, it's not so precise, but we can fix it with um, with a trick. We can use the reference checkpoint, and we use as reference the armor. Remember, we using the reference to all the image. Okay, for all the image. So when I press generate, all the image take the you know the color and the shape, sorry, the color, the style of the image I'm using as reference. So I'm expecting a darker, as you can see, darker color for everything. The shape of the armor is changed, but everything is changed. So we can reduce this level. We have to wait, and I'm expecting, okay, something's changed, but it's not so strong. Okay, another thing we can do is this one. So we can reduce to 0 is not 0, remember, it's 40% this value here. So it's not 0, it's 40%, but I want to reduce it to show you the difference. It's too dark in my opinion, because we are taking all the reference style, and we can push the strength to with the AI, telling Krita, telling Stable Diffusion not to use everything he sees, but something more in his checkpoint. So I'm expecting a difference from the two images. Too strong, in my opinion, is bad. So it's better for me to reduce to 55 and delete the reference. Oh wow, very cool. The reference image. Okay, now we can see. I hope to see the right. Okay, we can use also another thing, the checkpoint of line art. I'm using this just to have a fixed image of everything. okay, as base for our generation. So I mute this level here, I push it down to 40%. I resume the armor and I press. So what I'm expecting, a better following of the image of the head, of the face, because I'm using a checkpoint, ControlNet, sorry, not a checkpoint, ControlNet, in order to have something to work with. Just a second, the ControlNet is heavy for Stable Diffusion and of course for Krita, but I think we can do it, I hope. Okay, we can push it a bit. As you can see, it takes the ControlNet very seriously. In our ControlNet, there is no armor, so it takes the ControlNet of the girl, and the armor is something more. So we need to manage this ControlNet very carefully, and in my opinion, is the better way is to use these three dots, use custom values, reduces to 20%, and the range is to 50 from 50 to 65. I think it's a quite good balance, but we need to see live and the result live. Okay, as you can see, it's better. It's more like an armor and less like a cloth, but I think we can push it more. Oh, much better. It follows the the body of our girl much better, and we can reduce, in my opinion, the strength also to 15 to 10. Okay, and we can reduce also the strength to 50%. It's just a balance between what you want to achieve in terms of a quality of this armor. And remember, we are using IP adapter in Krita. It's a cool thing, but uh, okay, as you can see, we have the right shape of the armor with the scale here and here. He uh, reads this lace is here like a stripe on her clothes. It's cool, in my opinion. There is no iron button. Sorry, I don't know how to spell it in English, but we can see the difference right here if we if we switch off, sorry, the ControlNet. Okay, I switch off the ControlNet. It's the same. It's always running, so we can see the difference with and without ControlNet. This is this is without. I think maybe better with the ControlNet, but the difference is quite um, it's very low. We can reduce it to 30% just to see the difference. I'm expecting a more adherence with this scale armor. Okay, but you can see we lose the right, the right fit of our model. We can rearrange, summon our controlnet just to see the difference. So I'm just to 30%, very low, and I'm telling, but use my controlnet, so use my base, and now we see the difference. I don't think it's so heavy with this low value of strength, but who knows? We need to, because I don't like these laces here. The armor is quite good, but the laces is wrong. So the control net is just use it 20%, 15 and 60. The difference in a moment, I hope it's working. But I think with the 30% of strength, the thing are just too low to work. Okay, nothing good, so I just want to push it to 35%. I'm telling to the model, okay, take this, not so much. And remember to use my controlnet. So now something has to change. Maybe. Okay. As you can see, the laces are different from before. Okay, we can push to 40%. Remember to look at the laces and the shape. We are losing this ion something, but okay. Okay, my opinion is better. As you can see, we have found a balance, a right balance between a patch and the right. Um, okay, for me it's good. As you can see, okay, it's quite good. Okay, we can also, if you want to be precise, we can also do something like this. We can take this armor and and work with perspective, because we have a different perspective. Okay, so I just made or just warp. Okay, right there, right there, right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. Okay, I'm trying just to push the armor better in this way. I take another run with just to have the shoulder in the back. Okay, it's good, but guys, I think we need to push, because I want to see more coherence between this and the the, the draw behind. So it's just better, you know. I think it's quite good. Let's try something very powerful, and let's push it to 80%. So I'm telling to the eye, go whatever you want. So I think it's this kind of armor could be completely, you know, recreate. It's good, okay, because it's follow very well the shape of the girl. And remember, we are using a ControlNet. Okay, this is again, it's 80%. We can reduce it to 60% just to see the difference. And I think with the 6% we can go much closer to our armor. I think it's good, but we can do better. Let's wait. Okay, as you can see, this, okay, I save it, and then I recreate the 35%. Okay, I take it, sorry, and I want to, okay, this is 45. It's a continuous creation of image, so I stop and save everything every time. So you can see here, right here, the difference. This is 40% armor. This is armor, okay? This is 50%. This is a 60%, so I'm telling to the AI, go whatever you want. This is, oh, I don't save the last one, so okay, go to 80% and see the difference. Now with 80% we can image to have something completely different. Okay, the Conan the Barbarian outfit. Okay, it's nothing about our armor, cause I'm telling to the AI to push. So remember, we can work through just to be super precise. I want to show you something. Okay, this is a horrible costume I found online from AliExpress, I think. Okay, just fit with a girl. Bam. We have to delete. You can just press this button here. It's quite good. And delete everything we don't need. Right there, this color here. And just try to remember, you don't have to be precise because we need to work with the eye just to, okay, okay. I want to take this one, Control X, Control V, and repose it right here. Sorry, my Italian want to. Okay, it's a mess, it's horrible, but who cares? We ask to our AI to work with the precision. Okay, I remember I'm using also always our checkpoint, our ControlNet, sorry, okay, just to remember to the eye the position, okay? It's very low, but there is there. So I want to female warrior wearing a sailor costume with red ribbon and blue skirt. Just to be. Now let's start with 80%, and with this value I think the AI will work whatever it wants. So I don't expect the precision with the image I'm using. Okay, so we expecting something different here. We expect a sailor costume, but I don't expect this. Oh, okay, it's quite good, but because it take the the prompt very well, okay, but just reduce it to 65. This I take this one, sorry. Okay, much closer to our, okay, there is no necklace, but I take it, okay, and now I want to reduce to 50%. So I'm telling to the model, take this as a good base. 50%, it's quite heavy in terms of what you want to. Okay, as you can see, it's much closer to ours. Okay, and if we descend to 40%, sorry, I just take this one. I'm expecting um, a closer version. Wow, as you can see, there is also this right here. There is a problem here, but cause we have the problem here, so I can fix it with this Control Shift A to deselect everything, Control T to take everything, and I want to warp the costume right here and right here. There is a problem with the PNG, so we can just fix with a simple erasing. Voila, voila. Okay, voila. Voila, Control T, warp. I just want to take the arm, and I just want to right back to the shoulder. Okay, the warp, um, you can fix it with. There is a way, I think, to uh, to increase this cage. I don't know how to do it, but it's okay. I just want to create something more close to our shape, our girl shape, and I'm expecting to delete this part here and this part here. Let's see. Okay, the GPU is running, so come on. Maybe I need to increase for a moment the value. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the problem? Ah, I'm working with everything selected, so it's working with a 2K version. It's too high, so it will make mess. I need to select just the way I need. So we are for 45%. We select the portion we need to work with. Remember, guys, it's important. Don't be a dumb like me, but it's quite simple to make this kind of mistakes. Remember to work with the right ratio, the right resolution, sorry. Okay. Okay, this is, as you can see, is a 40%, so it take very good, very well. You can see the shadows, the 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 shape of our costume. This is the previous version of 40%. This is the version of 50%. It's quite good, but it's not our sailor dress. This one is not this dress, is another one, very good, but not our. And this is the 80% version. So it takes just the prompt. It's good, but it's not our dress. Okay, so um, now for today, I think it's quite good. We just made super view of this kind of tools. I think it's powerful. I think it's cool and very funny to work with. You can dress your model, your character in the way you want and what you want. Your draw, a client object, a client cloth, whatever it takes. It's powerful. It's cool. I think it's funny. Hope this kind of video could help you, and I hope this kind of video could enjoy you. I thank you for your support, for your question, for your feedback. And if you want to see more with Krita and with its add-on, Krita Ai, I'm here. Just ask me, and I do my best to bring new content with this kind of workflow. Hope to see you again next video. Per oggi è tutto. Da Edo, un grande saluto. Ciao ciao ciao.